Hi guys and girls, and welcome back to episode 3 of Let's Play World of Warcraft. Where we left off, we'd just gotten level 4, and we picked up a couple of quests, so we're going to continue questing now. We've got to waken up the peons, kill 8 vile familiars, and find Hanazua. So I'm going to head in the general direction of the vile familiars. Because if you look at the map, cactus apples are... Sorry, we're not cactus apples, that was the last quest. The peons that are awoken are all around here. And Hanazua is over here, so we'll get into that in a kind of circular fashion. Now you notice that because I've got tracked beasts, they come up as little dots on the radar. You hover over them, they show you what's there. The Scorpion works as an example of a beast, but the vile familiars are actually humanoids. So now, up here increases my attack power by 11, so I just used the racial there. So we've got to kill 8 of these, it won't be too difficult. And they drop some copper as well, which is always nice. And the humanoids usually drop coins of some kind. Although it doesn't seem like much, and it really isn't much, but it's the best we're going to get at the moment. Very easy to kill. So we're halfway through this quest already. These beginning quests are really quite simple. The quests do get a little bit more involved and a bit longer, and certainly the time between levels gets a lot longer as you get higher up in the game. But if you've never played this game before, I strongly recommend that you do check out the free trial and give it a go. Simply because it's a lot of fun. And he's dead. There's a lazy peon, but he's not asleep yet, so he's still working. There's one over there though. I'll go and wake him up. We'll get in range to do it. So we're halfway through that quest as well now. Sorry, I just got to disable the sound effects using Control S to toggle sound effects and Control M to toggle music. Okay. And one more vile familiar to kill. I'll let him come a bit closer so we don't have to run as far to loot him. Okay, now I'm going to go and find Hanazua. But while I'm going that way, any lazy peons on the side, you just whack them with the foreman's blackjack. And then you can see on the little question mark on the radar, that's where I'm headed. So that's where the next quest is. If we're seeing a final lazy peon, we might be able to get that done as well. You can kill every enemy you see, but there's not really any point. Yeah, it's not necessary because they're neutral, so they're not going to attack you unless you attack them first, so there's no really going to be clear the way, and you only get a little bit of experience anyway. You get much more from doing the quests. Okay, so that's that quest done, and then over here is Hanazua. Now, I know for a fact that this guy's going to send me off on a quest to kill our first named monster, the first kind of tough mini-boss, I guess you could say, but it's more of a... he's not really a mini-boss, I mean, it's kind of a joke, really. Sarkoth, his name is. Now, he happens to be up here, over this hill, and he's not that difficult to reach. Pretty sure he's up here. So the skull on the map. There he is. Big scorpion. I've got to get his claw, so to get his claw, I've got to kill him. So... he's neutral as well, so I'd hardly call him a boss. He does spray poison everywhere, so it's just important that you don't stand in it, because it will damage you. If you give it a look, stand in the poison. You get deals nature damage every 3 seconds. So while you're in it, so doesn't do much. Good, we've got his claw now. Back to Azure. There is a fair bit of going back and forth in this game, between quest points and things like that. So there's a lot of transport. When you get to level 20 though, it used to be 40, you can get a mount so you can ride something around, which makes you travel a lot faster. I think it's 60% faster. And when you get to 40, it used to be 60, you can get an epic mount, which goes at 100%, double the speed. Now we'll go back and hand in these 2 quests. Again, you can kill stuff along the way if you want, but there's no real need. I do it now and then because it's a bit of fun, and you do get experience and items, so, but certainly not a necessity. Just make it a little bit closer to probably level 6 or 7 by the time you finish this area here, the Valley of Trials, and you'll venture out over here. Now, we're only level 4, so we're not very strong, that's for sure, but we'll get there. So those 2 quests you can hand in, they're quite near each other. So that was the Lazy Peons. If you get this far and you haven't got the peons, just run over that way, or run around there to find them. Because I think you have to have it and this one completed to get the next quest. And there we are, we're level 5 now, so that's pretty cool. They're both up ring need quest. Slay 7 Fellstalkers and obtain the Burning Blade Medallion. Okay. Bring Thazor's pick back to Palm Thazor. Okay. If we track this one, it'll show us in here where they are. They're actually in a cave over here. I've got another quest to hand in, I think. Yes, I do. Oh, that's right, the Hanazil quest. I'll get some gloves for that. Now, I like to keep things fairly tidy in my bags, especially when I don't have a lot of space, so I'm just going to sell off some of the items that I'm not going to be needing to use at all. You right click an item to sell it. And then I'm going to get that food that we mentioned earlier. Oh, I've got a bag. Okay, I just realised that. Oh, for doing that quest. Okay, cool, so that gives me 6 more spaces. I'll pop the food in there. We'll eat it for 10 seconds so we get that spirit and stamina buff that we got earlier. Just to make things even easier. Stamina's basically health. So go up by 2 points of stamina, so it's 20 HP, 10 per point. So 100 points of stamina is 1,000 hit points. Okay, so we're going back over here towards, there's a cave up here that we're going to go into. Some adventures. What's this saying? Right click an item in the vendor pane, buy that item if you have enough money. It's if you want to buy items. Nothing worth buying at this stage of the game. There will be probably some upgrades, but they're just not worth the price. They're crap. You don't need them. Especially as a hunter. Now, if you press Shift and P, you'll get your pet pane up. So it'll show you all about your pet, its health, its focus, its speed, damage it does, its defense. Defense is pretty high. And what it likes to eat. Okay, we can't feed it yet anyway, so. It's really good that they removed the ammo requirement for hunters. I mean, that was a big drawback because not so much that the ammo was that expensive, although really good ammo was not super cheap unless you actually crafted it yourself. We'll go over professions a little bit later, but the ammo was a pain because it took up bag space. And if you went on a raid, you'd go through quite a lot very quickly. So you'd have to dedicate at least a whole bag, like a 16 slot bag, and just fill it with ammo. Because they'd stack in, I think, you'd buy them in lots of 200, they'd stack in 1,000, but 1,000 in the raid would go very quickly. But they removed it, so it makes it a lot easier. I had to kill 7 of these things, they're Fellstalkers. He's casting some kind of drain life on me, but my pet killed him anyway. So we grab whatever they drop. When you enter the cave, just kill off any Fellstalker that you see, because it is a quest. Now, take a bit of a look around the cave. Kill him as well, just because we can. I'm lagging a little bit just because I'm uploading one of the episodes to YouTube, so a little bit of lag, but that's okay. What have we got? 1k MS, yeah, that's pretty high. I wouldn't want to be doing arena with that. But anyway, we're going to kill them, so let's get to it. 4 more of those need to die. We need to get the Burning Blade Medallion, and we also need to get the pick. If you turn right at this fork here, I'm just killing these for the hell of it, really. You don't need to. The 52 experience is not bad for this level. And if you watch the bar go up when he dies, keep an eye on it. It's like a third of the bar. So, well, that could 3 of them is 1 bar, so kill 60 of them when we get a level. Because there's 20 of these bars in the experience. Let's keep going through the cave, killing enemies as you go. Especially Fellstalkers, because you need them for the quest. Now, hopefully I won't get lost. I am recording this live, so you know, if I get lost, my apologies. It's been a while since I've been here. I think over a year. Yeah, anyway. We see how the skull on there tells us Yarog Bane Shadow is. He's the guy that has the Burning Blade Medallion. So, we've got to kill him, similar to how we kill Sarkoth. I think he's a little bit tougher than Sarkoth, though. Sarkoth's a bit of a joke. Okay, all the Fellstalkers are dead. That we need to kill, that is. So I won't worry about killing anymore. Now, look around out here. And there, Yarog Bane Shadow's down there. So, what we're going to do is we're going to jump down there and take him. Yeah, he certainly does a bit more damage than Sarkoth, but it's nothing too heavy. Hopefully, yeah, he drops him down good. Now, the pick. When you're down here, go to your left. I think it's around here somewhere. No, it's a dead end. Live broadcasting, guys. This is what it's all about. Okay, jump up, over, around, spiral. I know it's off to the left somewhere, but you know, there it is. So if you're having trouble locating it, keep an eye on where I am on the minimap. That's where it is. So on the big map, we're in this cave, about there. And the minimap here. Now we're going to just clamber our way out of this cave. Do a couple of jumping tricks. Don't have to kill anything. You can if you want. You could use your Hearthstone to return. Like I might do that. It'll return me where I have to hand the quest in. Takes 10 seconds to cast, I believe. So you'll see the Hearthstone reaction for the first time. And bam, I'm back at the beginning. My level's still the same and everything, just teleport you. Now, I've got the 2 items to hand in. And you can see that Hearthstone's grayed out, and it says cooldown remaining 29 minutes 45 seconds, so that has to get to 0 before I can use it again. They used to be every hour, and they changed it to every half hour, so yeah, the game has progressively got more and more easy, I think, as time's gone. But anyway, let's get some armbands for me, I think. Yeah, 14 versus 8, yep. And they also give you a potion, share yourselves 80 health, so if you're in a bind, you use a potion. Then spec with us to gather in the Senjin village. Okay, so we're nearly level 6, and the next quest is all the way over there. So what I'm going to do at this point is get level 6 on the way to the next area. So we just run over here. And we're running out there. We'll kill this guy. I won't worry about looting him. I don't get much experience now anyway. If you get the higher level you get, the less experience you get from enemies at a lower level than you. So, if the enemy's 5 levels lower, you're level 5 and the enemy's 1, you get very little experience. If the enemy's higher than you get a lot more experience, but if the enemy's much higher than you won't have a chance. Because levels make a big difference in this. I'd have trouble defeating a level 8 monster. If I was a hunter, I'd probably get away with it, but this boss is level 7, so let's give it a go. See how much damage we can do. Now, if you keep running around and shooting like this, jump shotting, it's called kiting, and if you've got aggro and your pet doesn't, it's away to stop you getting in melee range. Because if you're in melee range, like less than 5 yards, you can't use your bow, so you do a lot less damage. I didn't pay attention to how much experience that guy gave me, so I haven't put this guy. Certainly a lot longer battles than before. 77 experience. Oh yeah, it's not too bad, I guess. We'll get a little bit of pressing L to bring up the quest log, by the way. We'll get 230 when we get there anyway, so 230, 267, it's going to be just short. I want to get level 6 when I hand it in, so I'm just going to kill a little bit more. Okay, and then kill this one that should definitely be open. So then you head down here to Senjin village and speak to Master Gaedron. He's down here in this little troll village here. So we've left the first area, we've completed the very first area of the game, so that's pretty cool. And we hand in this quest, and that will get us to level 6. Hopefully, I counted right. Where is the master? You can zoom in like this, and you can see, here he is. You can swim, by the way. If you swing down, you just move the camera down. You can jump a bit farther. You also have a breath bar. Jump to rise up, I mean, sorry. Now, Vortex Engine, I'll get level 6. New ability available, Raptor Strike. It's a melee attack. We'll get that when we get to the next hunting trainer. For now, though, that's it for this episode. We've got level 6. In the next episode, we'll try and get level 8. And yeah, I hope you're enjoying this. Please leave some comments telling me what you want to see. If I get enough comments that say that I don't want to see a hunter, I want to see a mage or something, I'll re-roll a mage, definitely. Or, you know, whatever class people want to see. I'm just doing hunter at the moment because I know it the most, well, other than druid. Anyway, please subscribe for the latest updates, and we'll have another video hopefully within the next 24 hours. I'm Craig. See you later, alligator. Bye.